Yo everyone, Sarada Uchiha here. So before we get into today's video, I want to give a major, big, humongous shout out to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. Honestly, we finally cracked through to 300 subscribers. I'm recording this on the 4th of November. It's literally midnight. But yeah, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for subscribing. I know, what do I know? I know nothing. so stupid. But yeah, the point is I just want to say thanks, guys. Like, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. And honestly, I'm more like gonna have a live stream this coming weekend, so you can definitely look out for that. Even though I'm not really sure what I'll talk about yet, but I guess if any of you guys like wanna tune into that, and we can talk or whatever, or about anything, I suppose. So it is what it is. But yeah, major shout outs again, Sarada Uchiha. Look out for that live stream this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday. Not sure yet, but I'll let you guys know. So yeah, enjoy today's video. I've talked enough. Yo everyone, welcome. Sarada Uchiha here. So welcome back to the channel, and I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Of course, shout outs to the new subscribers and returning subscribers. I really appreciate all the support and the discussions that we have in the comment section on all these videos of mine. Of course, as you can tell by the thumbnail and title, today we'll be talking about Sarada Uchiha and how she's far stronger than you may think. I started this How Strong series on the members of Team 7 last week with that video I did on Kawaki and how he's far stronger than you may think. Of course, this is leading up to the release of Boruto chapter 40. The plan is to finish all members of Team 7 before chapter 40 drops, hopefully. So yeah, so also be sure to check out that video on Kawaki. Of course, I'll probably link it at the end here or as a card or something. So yeah, but yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoy what I have to say, or a dislike if you don't, I guess. And let's get right into it. So Sarada Uchiha, if I'm being honest, she's probably one of the best characters in the new generation of the Naruto franchise, this whole Boruto era. And honestly, I feel like some persons would actually prefer if she was the main character. That's how I feel how her popularity or reception to her character has been. Of course, she is from the Uchiha clan, the daughter of Sakura. It sounds so weird to say Sakura Uchiha. And Sasuke Uchiha, and honestly, I would love to see her become Hokage one day, as the Uchiha are, one of the two clans that actually joined together to actually form Konoha, and up to this day we haven't had a Uchiha Hokage. So, and it is her dream to become Hokage, so it's fair to say we'll actually get to see that. But yeah, that's not about that. Today, as I said, we'll be talking about how strong she is, more from a discussion point of view based on the feats and stuff we've seen in the Boruto era up to date, similar to how I did in the Kawaki video. Now, getting into Sarada, there are a few things that we have to consider when assessing her strength compared to characters like, say, Kawaki, Mitsuki, and Boruto. Now, similarly to the other three characters that are quote-unquote part of Team 7, if you really want to include Kawaki at this point, in her base, I would say that she's a high tier genin, if not a low tier chunin, similarly to Boruto if I'm comparing her to the main character himself. Now, base to base, as I said, yeah, they're pretty comparable. We've seen instances of Sarada going hand to hand with Boruto before, and she's done pretty well in her base and all that. So nothing really separates the two that much in base. Of course, as an Uchiha and the daughter of Sasuke, she does possess access to the Sharingan. Of course, as of this recording, I still believe she only has a level 1, probably at most a level 2 Sharingan. In the manga, I reread some parts of the Ao arc, and she doesn't really use her Sharingan that much in the manga. It's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah. But yeah, based on what we've seen in the anime, she does have a level 1 or level 2 Sharingan at most, and in like assessing her use of it, she does have the ability to read and predict enemy movements, copy ninjutsu, and actually cast genjutsu, as we've seen in the Mist Village arc, if I'm not mistaken. I'm doing this totally off memory, if I'm being honest. So yeah, so she kind of has the basics of the, you know, the basic Sharingan kind of down pat. The only disadvantage is that she doesn't seem to have like a crazy amount of chakra or stamina where using the Sharingan is concerned. So I believe the longest I've seen her use it was in the battle in with that one chick in the Mist Village. I'll probably have some clips or something running here for the most part. But yeah, she has the basics down, and she can use them for a decent amount in a battle if it comes to it. So that's one thing. But where she lacks in like stamina and a vast amount of chakra to maintain the Sharingan, she makes up with chakra control. As we can see throughout most of the Boruto era, even though her whole hand-to-hand combat is good and her mimicking, you know, Sakura's Shanaro whole thing is pretty cool and all, it's more, there's more substance to it than that, than her just emulating her mother. It does seem like Sakura has gone on to start teaching Sarada the strength of 100. Yeah, that is the name, right? Or the Byakugo, the secrets of the Byakugo seal, Mitotic regeneration, the whole seals that you see Sakura and Tsunade use, which in turn lead into the secret to their whole ridiculous physical strength. And we see Sarada have that same, probably not to the same degree, but that same ridiculous amount of strength on display. We've seen it from time to time in the Chunin exam, in the Mist Village arc as well, in the arc with Sarada Uchiha. So that's on display. So it's obvious she started to learn the basics of that jutsu that Sakura and Tsunade use, and of course to actually do that she must have a crazy chakra control. So I wouldn't be surprised if at this point or if later down the line we learn that she's been, you know, similar to Sakura, probably been concentrating her chakra at one point in her forehead, and probably like later down the line we get her releasing her full power down the line. So there's that. So Sharingan, chakra control, of course, as I've compared her to Boruto as being a, you know, like probably like a high tier getting a low tier Chunin in her base. She does have 2 changes in chakra nature. Being an Uchiha, she does have fire style naturally, and we've seen her make use of like lightning release as well. So it's something that's been said about the new generation as a whole. They're pretty darn skilled. So chakra controls down pat, Sharingan, changes in chakra release, chakra natures. Yeah, that all adds up for nice. Probably, is there anything else I'm missing for her? I mean, she's pretty level-headed, she's pretty calculated. She hasn't had any like crazy lessons from, she doesn't have like a, how should I say, like a master like how Sasuke is Boruto's master and all of that. But unfortunately, with everything I've said aside, we haven't been getting a lot of Sarada in the Boruto manga, at least where her being like in the limelight, like how Boruto and Kawaki has been. It's more so the anime that you'd have to really draw from to actually kind of give an estimate of how strong she is. But that being said, all things considered, with her Sharingan, changes in chakra nature, chakra control, and her ridiculous strength that's going to only grow right now as of Boruto manga chapter 39 going into 40, I could probably put Sarada as like a mid-tier Chunin. Probably at most I would say a high tier Chunin, but I feel like that's stretching it considering her chakra reserves as well. Of course, this is considering her overall combat ability, but I think mid-tier Chunin is a nice place to put her. So yeah. It's still crazy to think they're still only officially getting, but at the same time that's probably not surprising. Naruto and Sasuke were gettings for a long time, and they basically reached god level before they even moved from that rank. So yeah, the whole rank thing, like on paper, it is not really a good indication. You gotta really consider the overall combat ability of the characters, and Sarada is no joke, I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, I predict that in the future after the time skip she's going to be ridiculous, because if she masters the whole strength of 100 jutsu and mitote regeneration, she's going to have some crazy chakra reserves that will help, you know, support her use of the Sharingan. So that's one thing to look out for. Of course, going into chapter 40, just like I would have said in my video with Kawaki, I highly doubt, despite how strong the members of Team 7 are individually and even collectively, I doubt they're going to stand a chance against Boro. But it's Naruto. It's a series where probably if you employ tactics and all that, it should carry you far. And so far, Team 7 does seem like they may have a good chance of, you know, coming out with a tactic to at least catch Boro off guard. As I said before, Kawaki himself, little spoilers for that video, he is, his entire combat ability considered, everything in his arsenal and the comparisons to characters like Jigen, Kawaki is, it should be at least a high tier Jonin, low tier Kage, but that's only in his highest of high form, so with his karma stage 2. So there's that. So we have, say, a high tier Jonin, a mid to high tier Chunin. So yeah, things aren't looking too bad for Team 7, I suppose. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything I missed when considering the stage or rank that's, you know, Sarada's combat abilities should put her at. Do you disagree with me in terms of putting her as a mid-tier Chunin to a high-tier Chunin? Let me know in the comment section below, of course. Also, let me know who would you be more interested in hearing me talk about next. Would you rather Boruto, even though for the most part, or probably Mitsuki? Even though I feel like the Boruto video would be the longer one, there's only so much I can talk about where Mitsuki is concerned, but it is what it is. But anyway, Sarada Uchiha here, people. I hope everyone's having a great day. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm just about at 300 subs, so hopefully I can touch that this week. If I do, I may do my first live stream on in the coming weekend, so probably Friday or Saturday, maybe, give or take. So, and I'll probably do like a little announcement video before that video drops, you know, just to give an indication. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I have for this one, people. I'll see you guys in the next one.